Been here before, ring. As if I've never done this.
I leave this open, feel the way I want to, fall down in this ocean. Need you to believe I belong, and I apologize if I forget.
Hey, what's up you guys? We are now here in Ia. It is now 6:30 in the morning. It took me half an hour to get here. There's no one on the streets. It's still dark. The sun shouldn't come up for another half an hour-ish. I'm hoping it stays quiet like this until then. I'm hoping no one else comes out, because that'd be nice. It's so nice seeing this place with no tourists. Yesterday it was crazy. Now this is how I like to see a city. Completely empty. Except for this little dog. This is great. I'm so glad I came here for sunrise. This place is beautiful without people. Oh, hey buddy. This shot you could definitely not get during the day. This place is crowded with people. I didn't even bother trying to get this shot yesterday. But here we are. Good morning.
Good morning.
You had the other smart idea as well. Oh man, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
There's no people. Yesterday when I was here, this whole place was crowded because where the moon is now was the sunset. And everyone comes to this spot specifically for sunset. I really love this. It's like I get to kind of just go and see whatever I want without having to worry about people. I love this. It's almost like a whole abandoned city. So nice and peaceful. I love it. Definitely not the only one with the idea. Hi guys. Yeah, so it's a very, very good idea, as you can tell.
Hotel room, do not disturb me. Bang bang on the side door, sound check in a minute, gotta hurry. And I miss my family back in the Midwest, don't worry. Brought my manners outside in the world ain't so blurry. Making a move, I said the wrong things. She's at home, think we living like kings. Pictures up on my wall.
I just found the funniest thing. I just stopped on the side of the road, walked up a hill to try and get a cool shot with the drone, like a good spot. Look what I found. A helipad. How perfect is this to launch the drone from a helipad off the side? Just in case you guys are wondering why I didn't fly the drone inside of Santorini, I'm kind of here on the city limits, like on the outskirts of it. It's because one, you're not allowed to fly drones in there. There's like a million signs that say no drones. Two, there's no signal. They cut off the drone signal like completely, so it's like impossible to fly a drone there. Three, there's like some privacy thing because everyone has like these private villas. So I decided to come out here to the outskirts where I could actually take up my drone, and even then, it was like disconnecting every 2 seconds. So the shots I got were like very hard to get. I forgot to mention that I also got this ATV, which was the biggest and strongest one they had. This is like the typical one over here, and then this is the big boy. The reason that I got that ATV over the smaller ones is because it kills the hills. It literally just like going up these zigzag hills for the past 10 minutes because I'm on the top of a mountain now. It was a lot of fun and it had a lot of power. The other one, it like struggles to get up. This one, it blasts up the mountains. So it is so much better having this one right here. Now I'm in a place called Ancient Theta, named after King Theta. There's a new Theta like far away, but this is the original. It's all the kind of ruins that I'm going to visit right now. That is the original town that was built here, and the name of the island is called Theta. Santorini is just a nickname. So I'm kind of excited to see like what the first kind of original buildings were built like. I think they're just ruins now, but it should be interesting. So if you can hear me, we've made it to the very top. You can tell they kind of like building things on the top of hills. Everything is a zigzag climb to get up. I mean, look at that place up there. They really like to be on the top and see everything, huh?
Feel the way I want to, fall down in this ocean.
It might just look like a bunch of rocks, which it is, but I mean, these are all houses, they're buildings, blacksmith, market. Look at these like ancient writings. That is really cool. I wish I could read that, that would be so cool. But this looks like a sink right here. A sink, I don't know what these are. But look at these round discs. Oh, I just realized that these probably were the bases of columns, the base or tops of the columns. That's why it's like that, makes sense. I'm guessing that way up there. I mean, look at the size of this place right here. This looks like it was one big house with multiple rooms. It's like a floor plan if you look at it. I mean, that kind of looks like the bathroom with like a bathtub right there. That looks like the living room over there. You know, a couple stone couches. I don't know, it looks like a big traditional house. Just this building is considered one of the latest in the city. This is a typical Roman house. Like a lot of the architecture here is Roman. This is a public building, Roman baths. So these are, I'm guessing, bathhouses, or I don't know if these were all inside or if they're outside. But yeah, these are all the Roman baths out here. You can see over here, this is actually a black sand beach down here, like the one in Iceland. But you can actually swim in this one because it's not freezing. So, coming to the other side of the island, we are now directly across from the town of Ia. As you can see here, indicated on the map, we have been all around this island today. At one point, this whole place was one giant circle, but the volcano that was in the middle caused a collapse in the middle of the island, causing it to be a just a little semicircle. So now there's just islands out in the middle, which are the volcano that's left of it, and Santorini is now just one big crescent like a moon. This lighthouse is ideal for sunset, but it looks like the sun won't be down for another hour and a half, 2 hours at least. So I'm gonna actually go to the highest point in Santorini, which is way over there. These things are literally all over the island. They're not like cool to explore because you're looking at it, it's literally just a shell of a house. But it's interesting because they're all pretty much the same shape. They build the same style houses everywhere. And it's just interesting because I haven't stopped for them all, but I've stopped for this one because there's like 3 altogether. But these things are literally scattered everywhere. There are so many shells of houses here that it's kind of insane that it happens still because there's so many. And I feel like if you want to build a house here in Santorini, you really can go anywhere and you'd have a good structure already. You could save some money and you'd find a shell of a house and then you'd start working from there, because these things are literally everywhere. Carrying on back to the highest point in Santorini. And finally we have made it to one of the best views. I think it might be the best view for me in all of Santorini. It is the highest point in Santorini. It is called the Prophetis something. Prophetis, basically it's a bunch of monasteries up here and some radio control towers, which are, you know, the highest point. But this is really the view right here. Check it out. There's this beautiful, I think this is Theta, which is this hill on the mountain over here. Way over there is Ia, which is, you know, where we have been. This is Theta, where I've been staying on this little mountain. And this is the whole entire, basically island of Santorini. This covers pretty much most of it. I was just way over there on the tip for the lighthouse. We've covered a good portion of this whole place today. Pretty much the only thing I didn't see was over here, which is the airport. Maybe not for you, but for me it's been a very long day of riding around. It's like 40 minutes in between each little cut you see. So I'm riding 40 minutes here, 40 minutes there, 40 minutes there. It's like I've been doing a lot of quadding around today, but it's been a lot of fun. I want to give a special notification shout out to you, the Hammer channel. Thank you for having my notifications on. If you would like a shout out, just press that little bell button down below and comment notification squad when you're done. If you liked the way that my pictures were colored today when we did those early morning shots, such as these, you can download those presets and other video presets at codybuffinton.com/presets. That's it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow for another video here in beautiful Santorini.
Been here before, been here before, as if I've never done.